Hello everyone, welcome back to Bach Drum 7. This is going to be the second lesson of my beginner drumming mini-series. In this lesson, we'll learn about note values and how to play a basic drum beat. Now without further ado, let's get started. Before we start learning about note values, I'm going to teach you what a bar is. A bar in music is a short segment of time that contains a specific number of beats. If that sounds complicated, then it's all good, because it will be much simpler after this video. For this rock beat, our bar is going to have 4 beats. So it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go into the next bar and we'll start over at 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be 2 bars. So now let's start learning about note values. In this video, I want to teach you 2 note values. A note value is how long a note lasts. Every note has a note value. Some notes can last a lot longer and some notes can last a lot shorter. In this video, we're going to be learning about quavers and crotchets. A crotchet lasts 1 beat. That means that in our bar, which has 4 beats, there will be 4 crotchets. A quaver lasts half a beat. So there will be 2 quavers in 1 beat. That means that there will also be 2 quavers in 1 crotchet, because a crotchet is equal to a beat. There are 8 quavers in 1 bar. If calling them by their names, quaver and crotchet, are a bit hard for you, you can also call them by a quarter note and 8th note. A quarter note is a crotchet and an 8th note is a quaver. You can think of it as there are 4 quarter notes in a bar and there are 8 8th notes in a bar. For the first step in playing a drum beat, we're going to be counting in crotchets. So we're going to be counting in 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when we play, I want you to count aloud because this will really help with memorizing the different note values and stuff like that. This is what our rock beat will sound like at the end of this video. Now I want you to play the bass drum, which is this drum over here, on 1 and 3. And I want you to play the snare drum on 2 and 4, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how in the demonstration we play the hi-hat 8 times in 1 bar. That is because we're playing our hi-hat in quavers. The next step to playing this beat is to just play the hi-hat by itself. Now, we were counting 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 4 notes, and we were counting in crotchets. But if we want to count in quavers or 8th notes, we're going to have to count 8 times. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to be counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, which counts 8 times. And I also want you to play the hi-hat whenever we count. Just to demonstrate, I'll play it right now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, so the last step to playing this drum beat is to play the bass drum on 1 and 3 and the snare drum on 2 and 4 like we did before, and then add the hi-hats. It will sound like this when played. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. You learned a bit of music theory, which is note values, and you also learned how to play a simple rock beat. Next lesson, we'll learn how to play a drum fill and we'll learn what are rests. In the meantime, please subscribe to not miss out on any mini-series lessons, and I hope you have a good day.